Hi everyone, just a short video to show you the updates to the Tavoletta and Proto build. Let's start with movies. In movies we have a new section called box sets. Inside here there are 3 different add-ons that the box sets come from. One is All Sorts, the second is Tomb Raider, and the third is Alpha. It's a great way to do your viewing. Massive binge watch. If you want to start with, for instance, the Bond collection, goes from, start at the top, Dr. No, and all the way down to Spectre. There are various other collections, and I know that, for instance, in Tomb Raider there is the Star Wars collection, there we go, and Star Trek box set, and Rambo. If we come out and go into the main part of the movies menu, like on the other builds, it is slightly different. In the movies menu I've chosen add-ons that work, and from there taken new releases, latest added, so you don't have to trawl through a number of add-ons to get the kind of quality or the movie that you want to watch, because you just pop out of one menu and go into another. Let's come out of here and go into TV shows. Same applies. In TV shows we've got a number of different add-ons, probably 8. Again, when I do an upgrade, before I start I check all of the links are working, and if they don't I remove them and add others. New episodes, for instance, from UK Turks. This traditionally takes a long time for it to gather them, but it hasn't, and there are yesterday's new episodes. Let's come back out of here. Add-ons. I have fixed AK-47, and as I've said before, added All Sorts and reconfigured that menu. If you want to see all of the add-ons that are in here, just click on add-ons, and there are all of the add-ons for this build. As you can see, quite a few. There are many more repos within the build, but I just don't add all of the add-ons because otherwise it would just be too big. But you can go in and add a repo at any point. That's a new add-on, by the way, UK TV again. So let's come out of here, go into World TV. A lot of this section is often by request, and last month's request, or last week's request, was Japan and anime, and now there is a full section of animation from Japan. Also, in the Greek section we have an additional add-on that will give you live TV and radio, as you can see. So I'm going to click on one randomly. Let's start with the first one. Okay. Did it anyway. Always, some of them you get that message that comes up beforehand, but in most it goes straight in. So there's a bit of live video from live TV from Greece. And now let's go into sports. Here you have 10 sports add-ons. Adrian Sports, The Beautiful Game. There is some really good combinations in here. Live Mix, I think Sports Mix is down the bottom there, and Sports Devil. Also in the build, and I'll come to that, in favourites there are Sky Channels. This section is from the Alpha add-on. And new to the build is from TDB Wizard is the day sports listing, and it tells you which channel you can watch them on. Okay, so out we come, and we'll go into live TV, 7 live add-ons, then All Sorts TV, AK-47 TV, and Live TV from Alpha. Kids section has much more content in there, and some new content from All Sorts. I think this is again. Yep. Hotel Transylvania. It's all of the new movies for kids. In maintenance, that's been completely revamped in that the delete caches, packages and thumbnails are now coming from TDB Wizard. The Proto build and Tavoletta build can be updated or swapped over from this menu here, and now when you press on that button it's automatically using the TDB Wizard to actually do your download. I've done that because it's incredibly fast, and it also gives you the ability to save your favourites. And talking about favourites, let's go into the favourites menu. Straight away we have my weekly shows. People often ask me, how do I add shows to my weekly shows? And that will be the next video. But in here I've chosen a wide range of TV shows, and let's go into one. Let's take Game of Thrones. As I said, this one comes from Specto, and it is also designed that if you can't get a stream or a link to, let's say, The Winds of Winter, incredible episode by the way, if you were struggling to get a decent link from here, you could come straight out and go into Exodus, and there you go, no streams available. So let's come out and go straight into Exodus. That wasn't rehearsed by the way. So you just come out, go into popular TV from Exodus, and you're straight into Game of Thrones and season 6. Let's go for exactly the same episode. And we should get Exodus showing us a 1080p version. I'll just take the G Video HD version from there, and boom. And that is the precise reason why the build has been done the way that it, and structured the way that it has. It's easy as pie. So we'll come out of here. More favourites are my sport. In here I have duplicates of a number of different sports links, and continually add to those. So again, if you can't find Sky One Sports on one link, you'll find it on another, and the same applies to the Sky channels. Let's go back up to the top on this one, and as I'm scanning through you can see the backgrounds changing, and they are coming from different add-ons. We'll take And I'll choose stream 1 from the top. And there you have Sky 1 playing for you in pretty good quality. And the list goes on. And if we keep going along the favourites, latest movies, it's coming from Exodus, there's a Tomb Raider section there, and then finally there is my documentaries. I've just set this up the way that, only in my opinion, I would like it to be set up, but you can change it completely, and you won't have to wait long for a video showing you how to do that. I hope you like the Tavoletta build. All of the updates that I've done in this build have been applied to the Proto build. Enjoy and have a great weekend. Take care.